Hi, I'm Luke, and with the help of Supplement Superstores, I lost 137 pounds. One thing that I really like about coming to Supplement Superstores for somebody that is starting their fitness journey is they're going to teach you things. You're going to learn about the benefits of protein, carbs and fats, portion control, and frequency of your meals. Coming to S2, every S2 I've ever been in, everybody is super friendly. They work with everybody with no matter what their goals are as far as their fitness journey. The sooner you start, the
He doesn't have much, to be fair.
All right. We are live. Good morning. It's the 30th of March. It's 8:30 a.m. in some Dungeons and Dragons time. We are in session 4 of After the Odyssey, titled The Hunt Continues. We left off in a fun little spot, but if Arcadia's here, we'll do a recap and then get into it.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Wait.
Great. Streaming to you live from Tempe, Arizona, which will be my last time I have to be up at 6:30 in the morning for a little bit. Woohoo! So we begin the session at the beginning of our second round of battle in the nighttime of our fourth day reunited. We are deep in the battle with a bunch of vampires, and our player who plays Demetrius is playing Nico. Some of the vampires are blind and prone. During our battle, we see Nico wild shape into a giant crocodile, but get bitten, losing some maximum hit point levels. Taskelin using a wand of magic missiles, and Demetrius easily cleaving a vampire in two with his Holy Avenger short sword. Corbin takes the majority of the vampires down, and we are out of combat. He shrinks down to normal size. Now that we are deeper into the tomb, there are no more abjuration runes over the doors. We go into another room. This chamber is eerily still. Several sarcophagi line the edges of the room, but all are cracked open. A large stone pillar dominates the center of the room, and a heavy bronze hammer lies atop a pile of rubble nearby. Faint scratching noises can be heard from inside the pillar, as if something is trying to escape. Nico goes in first. The shadows are following him. Demetrius puts his ear to the pillar and knocks on it. The scratching intensifies, and the creatures inside tell him to release them so they can escape. He uses his divine sense and senses 12 undead in the pillar. They don't know what the caduceus is, which is what we are looking for, but Taskelin knows that it is a very, very powerful staff that has dragon wings on top of it. So we leave the undead in the pillar. The bronze hammer is not magic, and there are no markings on it that we can perceive. We decide to take it with us, but actually none of the players said who picked it up, so it might still be there. Nico, unfortunately, has to use a level 8 dispel magic on the remaining runes to the southeast, and we walk about 200 feet. Nearly 24 child-sized sarcophagi line this room. The center of the room is dominated by a painted pillar, but its murals have long since faded. You can hear the faint sounds of pitiful crying and sniffling coming from within the pillar. We avoid them and go into the next room. This room is filled with 12 golden statues, almost blindingly bright compared to the rubble and stone around them. Forged from layered plates of metal, each statue is made in the image of a different woman. They strike elegant poses as if dancing or strumming instruments. The room smells strongly of oil. When Corbin walks in, the wings on the back of them, on 4 of them, unfurl. The Celidones attack everyone but Arcadia by singing either a song of pain to wound us or a song of sleep to put us to sleep. Now, Necro, I hope you're paying attention to this. Over the course of the 6-round battle, which reminds you that Demetrius is playing Nico, Nico's rolls were 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then finally an 11, which with his modifiers finally hits in the final round. Taskelin casts Lightning Lure, but it does no damage, but at least Nico can cast Mass Cure Wounds on us. Corbin rages, then recklessly attacks with Titan's Bane. The sword knows the Celidones are celestials. As he strikes one, little gnome versions of the old Corbin appear and start harassing her. They are his guardian ancestors. Apparently, they will make it harder for her to hit us. Arcadia is not sure why she's not getting attacked, so she is hesitant to attack, but she notices that it seems the way they damage people is by singing to them, so she puts wax in her ears. Corbin doesn't have any wax, so he tries his food rations of mashed potatoes. He shoves food in his ears, but he can still hear. Arcadia speaks in Celestial, asking them, "Let us pass, sisters," and they say, "No living mortal shall pass." She asks why they don't attack her, and there's no response, so she takes a chance and walks up to them next to Demetrius. Now, Demetrius, who doesn't have any wax either, reaches into Arcadia's bag, saying, "Trust me." He tries to pull out the candle she uses to make earplugs, but ends up with a crudely fashioned tampon. He breaks it in two and puts it in his ears. Now that she's within range, Arcadia is affected by the Celidone's attacks and falls asleep. Corbin finally fully plugs his ears with the mashed potatoes, and Demetrius punches Arcadia in the face to wake her, saying, "Welcome back." Nico takes 2 seeds from his pouch. He puts them in his ears and casts druidcraft to grow them so he is deafened. So Nico has plants coming out of his ears, Corbin has mashed potatoes coming out of his ears, Amitrius has a tampon in his ears, and the only one that actually has wax took one of the earplugs out, which is why she is asleep. But now that she's Amitrius woke her up, Arcadia puts the earplug back in her ear and enters the battle, saying, "Sorry, sisters," in Celestial as she takes one down. This is when Nico finally hits one, and Corbin takes out the last one, and mini Corbin bows and disappears. We take a short rest, and Arcadia gives Corbin wax for his ears. Demetrius taps an arm of a fallen Celadon with his axe and sees that it is resistant to radiant magic, which is fascinating. We have not found anything resistant to that before. And it is indeed curious that we've encountered both vampires and celestial divine guardians in the same tomb. The remaining 8 Celadons remain dormant, thank goodness, and so we enter another room. 4 stone sarcophagi are set in the center of this room, and 4 warriors in heavy bronze breastplates lie atop them, garbed in faded crimson cloaks. The shadows are still following us, and there are more now along the walls. Arcadia sees an ornately carved door that says, "Beware all who enter. This is the tomb of Queen Mnemosyne." And she was the person we saw in the portrait in the gallery of paintings, and Pelagon told us she was the queen of King Carpathos, the first king of Eresia, and that's whose tomb we're in, King Carpathos. But we wonder if the Caduceus is with the king, so we decide to explore more before entering the queen's tombs. We go to another room, a circular room that has 2 doors, neither of which bear any markings, and the chamber is scattered with rubble and many corroded bronze trinkets. And we send Nyx to investigate what is beyond the doors. The passage to the west leads us back where we were, and the passage to the north has 6 sarcophagi set in a circular pattern, and atop each lies a pale body dressed in faded ornate robes. They are pinned down by enormous millstones. 2 passageways are blocked by stone doors along the far wall of the sepulchre. So we head back to the queen's tomb and enter it. There's a dais on the far east wall. An ornately carved sarcophagus rests on it. Light filters down onto it from above. The room smells of dust and the putrid odor of rot. The lid of the sarcophagus is off. Demetrius looks inside it. A pale, motionless figure rests inside it. She is dressed in a fine but faded crimson dress embroidered with intricate golden designs. She would seem asleep if not for the millstone on her chest, which also were the millstones, like the millstones hanging from the necks of all those vampires that we attacked and were in battle with at the very beginning of this session. Demetrius does not see anything else, but Tascalin wants to look as well. And Demetrius says, "Okay, but if you want to look yourself," and he puts his hand in front of him, "do not touch her or the stone on her chest." After a moment of searching, Tascalin slaps the queen on the forehead with the back of his hand to wake her up. Her eyes open up and she looks at him and immediately teleports out. I will let you listen to the stream to hear our reaction to that, but you can only guess what it was. During this battle, the queen heals herself, undoing much of our damage, and creates 3 mirror images of herself like Lutheria did. She uses Counterspell and can choose to save. She bites Demetrius twice, taking his maximum hit point level down. Tascalin casts a fire ball at her, which includes Nyx in the area of effect. Just after she summons the 4 warriors in the other room and they start to animate, Corbin takes her down and she turns to mist. The warriors in the other room go dormant again. Demetrius walks over to Tascalin and hits him with his hooves, trying to trample him. He and Arcadia threaten him to do what he's told or get out. Demetrius goes into the other room and does a breathing technique to calm himself down. We head back to where Nyx saw those other creatures, the ones in the faded but ornate robes, and open one of the doors. A thick layer of filth covers the floor, and the stench of refuse fills the air. Patches of grass and mud have been matted into beds by some sort of beast. Enormous piles of half-gnawed bones are scattered throughout the room, picked clean of flesh. Arcadia enters the room and sees 2 doors, one plain one and the other even more intricately beautiful than the queen's. There are massive piles of feces in the corner. And as she makes her way back out, a skeletal hand pops out of the refuse, grabs her, and tries to pull her down. She casts freedom of movement and escapes its grasp. The hand disappears back into the earth. Demetrius casts divine sense and senses 20 undead creatures in the room and 1 undead creature in the room to the southeast. Corbin and Arcadia go back and open the ornate door. 2 enormous wolves dominate the sepulchre, and their deathly stench is palpable. A huge pillar stands in the center of the chamber, inlaid with red stone and green alabaster. An opening in the pillar has been bricked over. Near the pillar lies an adamantine hammer with a wolf's head design. The wolves are on their haunches and snarl at them. So Corbin and Arcadia return to the party. He suggests that she shoot a wolf to lure it into the room with the skeletal hands. Perhaps the undead will attack it. And she's about to shoot the one that she sees when she sees that it is laid down and is sleeping. So she casts Pass Without Trace on herself and sneaks in. The adamantine hammer is to the west, but that wolf is awake. It looks at her and snarls. When she touches the handle, the other one wakes up and snarls as well. She picks the hammer up and slowly backs out of the room with it, and the one that was originally sleeping goes back to sleep. She returns to the party. Demetrius expects the hammer and finds it's just an adamantine hammer with a wolf's head design. He wants to have a quick look at the other rooms and goes into one of the doors. There is little inside this chamber except for rubble and the overwhelming scent of musk. It is circular like the other chambers, but has no sarcophagi or columns. 2 circular stone doors lie ahead with no markings to indicate where they lead. And the only sign of excuse me, good morning, 6:30 a.m. The only sign of life is a cockroach that skitters off into the darkness. We decide to go back into the room with the wolves. Arcadia takes a potion of animal friendship. She gets the idea now that the room before the tomb, where all that matting and feces are, is where the wolves go, and that pile is wolf poop. She walks back in with her hands out in a friendly manner. The wolf on her right is still asleep, and the one on her left snarls. She reaches into her pouch and brings out some jerky. She hears thumping from its tail and carefully feeds it to it. And she tries to pet it, but it moves back and snarls, so she feeds it another piece. There's nothing else in the room. She goes to the bricked over area and swings the hammer at it. The adamantine wall goes down, and inside the pillar, there is an open sarcophagus with a kingly figure resting inside. The ancient vampire lord opens his eyes and gazes at her with cold intensity. In his right hand, he carries an ancient staff with 2 wings and 2 twisting dragons, the Caduceus. We end the session in the nighttime of our 4th day reunited.
Very nice. And I don't think I shared this with you last week. This is what the doggos look like.
Oh, yikes!
Very friendly.
Very friendly. Good boys. All right.
You preyed upon our fact. I love animals. But this squeeze onto Arcadia. It's like they're not attacking, they're friendly.
So we're gonna do this.
Hey, we already did that.
We did not.
No, we didn't.
11. Okay. So let's get some music going. I think it's this one I like.
What's that?
I was looking for the music. I was like, I gotta find the one I like. I was playing with a few different ones earlier. But okay. Top of the round. He's going to look at Arcadia.
I bet he is.
Arcadia, this is going to be a wisdom save if you want to use your inspiration. Hit it now.
Yeah, I sure am. It's gone.
Nice.
Oh, thank God. Wow.
Very nice.
Wow.
If
I that one as well is bad.
If I hadn't used that, I would have. I think I would have. Yeah, I would have been whatevered.
Yeah.
And then he's going to
Good mind
take.
control.
He's going to take one step forward towards you. Corbin.
Alright. We'll get large. And
I'm going to just remind you guys, because you guys would remember this, being players, that, in that room in between all those, there's 20 undead in there those are the skeletal hand room. The characters would remember this because it just happened, a few minutes ago.
can I tell from looking at that door, like if I stand in the doorway, would I prevent them from getting out of there?
prevent getting who from out of there?
Well, like Arcadia can pass through me, but if I'm there, they wouldn't be able to get through the door.
Possibly. I mean, the doors, like if you stand in this doorway, for instance, like that doorway is the same as the other doorway, and you like take up the whole space. So.
Right. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
So theoretically, I could plug that door.
Theoretically. But also remember that you have seen the queen, as you just spotted her like less than an hour ago. You saw her; she was able to teleport. So who knows?
True. But deal with that when I deal with that. So I will fly over to this doorway. And I will use my Ifriti bottle.
Okay. Get this up.
To summon my Ifriti friend.
Let's just give me 2 seconds. Where the hell is it? There it is. So that was this is the third time you've used it, I believe?
Yes, third time.
Alright. Find this boy. Yeah, it's 200. And where are you putting him at?
I want to put it so that Arcadia can go around it if need be, but basically just in front of me. So maybe in front to the right a little.
Like there?
By the wolf. Like, oh, can I put it between Arcadia and the wolf?
No, it's a large.
How big
creature.
is it?
It's a large.
Yeah. So about there.
Alright, give me 2 seconds.
Just move it to one side enough for her to sneak by. Of course, it's our friend, so she should be able to walk through it.
Is that
That's
good?
good. Mm-hmm.
And what do you tell him?
I tell him to attack anything trying to get to me or through the door.
Okay.
And that'll be it, but just so you know, I will use Runic Shield on anything trying to attack Arcadia.
Okay. And give me 2 seconds. What the hell is texting me? This time is too really. Alright, let's see. Reaction report. Alright, so basically it gives us disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Disadvantage on one attack, if and when it happens.
It's going to happen right now.
I use it.
As he's going to swipe at Arcadia.
So much for the jerky.
Hit.
She's going to put up her bracers.
Nice.
And hold on, let me get that.
Cool. Alright, and the doggo is going to sit there and, or not sit, but stand up and like growl at you, Arcadia, and like snarl. And at the end of the dog's turn, he's going to attack you again.
Wait, the end of the
at the end of the dog's turn.
You mean the vampire?
At the end of the dog's turn, the vampire is going to attack you again.
Got it. Okay.
Nice.
Whew.
This one is going to snarl at you and the Ifriti. And at the end of that dog's turn, the vampire is going to swipe at you again. Nice. All right.
Lucky.
Croc Nico.
All right. So Croc Nico does. I don't really see any enemies in this room.
That is correct.
But you're aware that they're all over the place.
But they're all
Yeah.
over.
They're under the ground. They grab you from under the ground.
I don't like that.
So they probably don't want to be in here.
What's the orange circle in the next room for?
I have
That's
no
just
idea.
Dan was showing you where all the enemies were in that room.
Oh, okay.
Sus horse.
I don't really have anything to attack right now or eat. So, for the time being, I'm gonna. Do you think he could fit through that doorway?
He'd have to squeeze through it, but yeah, he could fit through it.
Okay. All right. Then Croc Nico is going to come up into this room. I don't know how much. Hold on. Crocodile.
And when you get there, I need a dex save from you, please.
Okay.
Actually, I need 2 dex saves.
2 dex saves.
Yeah.
You just stepped on 2 of them.
Okay, he has a speed of 30. Okay, I get it. Let me get to my main sheet. Oh. Alright, here's number 1.
Alright.
And here's number 2.
I love that -1 modifier.
Oh yeah, that's fun. A lot of fun, huh?
So, yeah, you rolled the same with both rolls. So as you're walking, you feel 2 hands come up and grab your right front foot and your left back foot, and they are holding you, and you can feel like they're trying to drag you down.
Okay. So I'm stuck right where I'm at right then?
Yes. Let me put down. Give me a second. In case you wanted to attack one of them, or I know you have multi-attack, I believe. So. 13. Oh my goodness! All these errors. All right, so one is there. They're both underneath of you, basically, anyways. But you should be able to target them on the combat check if you're trying to bite at them.
Are they the skeletons?
Yes, skeleton 13 and 55.
Okay. Let me get back to my croc sheet. So I have a bite attack and a tail attack, I see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for skeleton 13 and try to bite him. That's a hit.
And he shatters.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. And then I'm gonna go for skeleton 55 and try to clobber him with my tail. Oh, he failed. So he's gonna take a whooping. Oh, he's vulnerable too.
Did not like that, but he did. He is not. He did not get destroyed.
Okay. Well, that'll be Croc Nico's turn.
What's up, Caesar?
Well, Arcadia is going to use her bonus action to disengage. And then she does not do well in melee, obviously. So she's gonna but see, Corbin, well, okay. Maybe she should do this first. She's going to, let's see, I have to do this action. She can move. And getting through Corbin is double movement.
Correct.
Let me see how much room I have then. 15, 25. I think I'm gonna have to use my action to dash to get beyond him. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use my action to dash, I think. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30, ooh, sorry, I'm not trying not to move him. 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30. So, great. And then I need you to get on the other side of him. Okay, great. Thank you.
And now you got this big ass meat shield in the way.
Yeah, she's not too happy about that, but she knows she can help out with the things in here, but she would also shoot if he gets out of the way, but that guy might teleport anyway, so hold on a second, I'm just trying to calculate here. That's 40, 45, 50. I'm gonna move down by Nico. That's where I'm gonna go. And I pass my turn. And Nyx is gonna come into the room, just to the, you're gonna come just into the doorway, just to the left side of the doorway, and just hover up there. Thank you. Passing my turn.
Tascalin.
Tascalin is not going to enter that room with the undead. He is going to stand by the corner here. Oh, he can't see shit.
See Corbin's big ass.
To say, Arcadia, what's going on?
She will tell him that the king is in there with the 2 wolves.
King? What king?
He has the Caduceus. It's the King Carpathos.
Can I do a history check to see if I know who that might be?
Sure.
He would. Oh, are you just playing him like Wesley Crusher? Because
you remember that less than 2 days ago that they were talking about the king, that he was the first king of Aresia.
Okay. Tascalin is going to cast a wish to cast Crown of Stars on himself at 8th level, so that he has 9 stars.
All right.
So Tascalin raises his hand, he snaps his finger, and a crown of stars appears above his head. And that is his action, and he will end his turn.
Amy.
Amitrius is going to run forwards. He can't see very far either. He is going to take the dodge action. He will say to them, come back into this room. We can't fight him over there. Take
Ooh, all right. The skeleton is attached to Nico. Is going to try and stab him. And of course, he's going to miss. Alright, the 3D. Let's see. This. Right. Alright, so he's going to step up and attack. Nice.
Yay,
Oh, baby.
3D.
Nice.
And he's going to do it again.
Wait, what? Holy shit. 31?
Was a crit.
It was a crit, yeah.
Nice knowing you, 3D.
Alright.
I mean, that might be the most the free's ever done.
He doesn't really like that.
It was a big spread.
Look at the 3D.
Nice.
And then he's going to. Come over here.
Did he teleport? Or
Oh, he walked.
so the free gets to hit him?
He does not. Corbin.
Alright. I will activate my storm room. And I heard Demetrius say we should go back. So I will tell the Afriti to block the door if he can. And I will fly back here next to Rock Nico. And I'll hold an action to smash something with my hammer if it comes into my face. Or can I see? I can't see that skeleton on Nico, can I?
Not since you're flying and it's right underneath Nico, no.
Yeah, okay. So I'm holding my action to hit anything that attacks me.
Alright, and at the end. He's going to. Ooh.
Oof.
He gave him the death finger.
He did. Crack Nico.
Better the Afriti than me.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to nibble on that hand that's got me. No, that's not gonna work. Well, maybe my tail can swipe it off. Alright.
Yeah, that'll hit. And as you shatter with your tail, bones hit Arcadia and Corbin as they go flying everywhere.
Nice.
Excuse me. Alright. Croc Nico's gonna stay right there and wait till Arcadia and Corbin can get out of the room, and then he'll leave. So he's just gonna.
We're both
Wait
out of
for
the
them.
room now. Arcadia's in front of you and I'm next to you.
Oh, I meant this room. I didn't know if. if that guy comes in here, I don't know if we want to fight him in here or not, but I'll stay in here with you guys for the time being. So that'll be Croc Nico's turn.
What did the gosh?
Sorry, I'm having issues with my pod. Interesting. She can't see she can only see the Ifrit. Can she see the? Well, she did hear Demetrius said get back into the room, so she's going to move through everybody and get back into the room. And hold her action to attack anything hostile that she can when they get within sight. And Nyx will come back into the room with her and pass my turn.
Task is going to ready in action. If he sees the Vampire Lord, he is going to use one of his Crown of Stars on it. And that's his action. Amitrius will take the dodge action, because he can't see anything from here.
Damn.
Yeah, Freedy.
Reedy's gonna mop him up for us. You really not liking that, Freedy?
It don't matter to me. That was 16. Let me see. Okay. Corbin.
Demetrius, you want me out of this room?
I don't think we can fight in there because the skeletons will grab us, so yes.
Corbin looks down as he's floating over the floor. Oh yeah, not all you guys.
I mean,
fly.
you can stay maybe at the entrance to the door here and lure him over, and then you can smash him over there, and we can attack as well. Or grapple him into place. Weren't you a great grappler?
I don't grapple that much anymore.
He's not that kind of barbarian.
I still can, but it's not my preferred. I have big giant axe now. I show Demetrius the giant axe. Can't grapple while I'm holding this. Alright, I'll come here, and I guess that is it for now. I'll say, besides, the Ifriti can kill him.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Man.
Damn, that Afridi has some hit points. This
Oh, yeah,
seems
yeah.
stronger than the last time we had the Afridi. Did it get better?
No, it's always been really strong. It just never hit anything before. Nothing ever really attacked it that much.
Yeah, this vampire bites hard. Oof. Yowza.
He served his purpose. We all got out of the room.
Yeah.
And Corbin, you see the wisp of the Afridi come back into the bottle and it corks. And you hear a deafening laugh. Is that all you have for me? Crocknico.
Okay. So Crocknico's gonna try to get out of that room and make his way back into the pillar room.
I don't know if he has the movement.
You know what? Then I'll dash right over here.
Okay. I gotta fix that. I keep getting errors.
Yeah.
Much for putting your luggage.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, that'll be his turn for now. I'll just wait to see what happens next.
Okay. Arcadia's gonna move a little back and take the dodge action. Just so we're not clumped together. I passed my turn.
Tasklin is once more going to ready an action to shoot a star at the Vampire Lord. Amitrus is going to take the dodge action.
Give me a second here. Sorry, I'm just looking at something really quick. Oops, come on, there we go. Alright, so you're going to hear him say, "You think you're smarter than me? Rise." Yeah, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, where are you? I think I put him up. There we go. Seven, 13, 6, and 17. And alright, this is turn. Corbin.
That doesn't sound good.
No, Arcadia would say we need to look around us. He might not be able to come out of that, but I think he's probably animated some of his minions.
All right, so Corbin, when you fly in, you get a nice sight. You see 5 creatures that look. I don't have a picture of them, but if you scroll in, zoom in. That's what they look like.
All right. I will inform the others that I see nasty looking undead guys. I think we've seen these guys before, haven't we?
Probably, but not in this area.
Yeah. But I would say that they look like ghasts.
Task will say, "You guys are the heroes, aren't you? Just take care of it."
Mm-hmm. And I will fly back and I will look at Nico and say, this looks like a job for someone that has undead abilities, and I will take the dodge action here.
Well, if he's raising the undead, how much undead can he raise? And
I saw at least 4 or 5 of them.
oh, shit! There they come.
30. Crack, Nico.
Okay. So I don't see any of these guys he's
No, I just told you about them.
okay. Where are they coming from? The other room?
Yeah, they're coming towards our door.
Alright. I'll just take the dodge action for now. That ain't gonna work. It ain't working. Oh, on self. There we go. Yeah, I'll just take the dodge action for now and then wait for them to come in. Then I'll eat them.
Arcadia is going to yell her battle cry as a bonus action.
What does this sound like? Kick, kick, kick.
She just yells, "Ah!"
You feel all the gas. If they could laugh, they would laugh at hearing that.
No.
Come on, it's gotta sound like Xena.
Yeah, I already did that yesterday. By the way, it was Lucy Lawless's birthday yesterday.
I hate you still.
So my drummer told me that yesterday, and I went "Ah!" down the halls.
Nice.
That's the official
So yeah,
battle cry
made it
now.
sound like that.
And you know why I still dislike you for very one reason and one reason only.
So does it look like? But she looks like she can see them, but not. But all these people are in the way. But she does comment that we are going to be using. I don't know what else to do. We're going to be using our resources.
Yeah, I
Finally,
think we're
yeah.
just the situation has changed to our disadvantage. I think we're gonna have to go in, or he might send endless amounts of undead at us.
It's true.
You hear the sound of a giant tapping foot as Corbin is annoyed.
All right, Corbin, smash.
Arcadia doesn't want to get in the way, so let's see. How much can I move?
You won't get in my way. I just fly over you.
Oh, that's right. So that's 15.
Yeah, we can move through you.
Well, she's going to do that to get a bead on this guy. And so she will see what she can do to shoot it. Right, she's going to sharpshoot it now.
Ooh, nice.
And one more time. And she will get out of the way. And pass her turn. Where is Nyx? Nyx can fly in and out because she has a fly speed of, what is it, 80?
Mm-hmm.
So she's just gonna fly in and out and attack that same one.
Okay.
And miss, and she'll fly back out. Pass turn.
Tescalin.
Tescalin is going to cast Firebolt onto that same cast.
Ooh, nice.
Exploding it. And then he is going to make room for the others to get into the room. So he's moving.
I don't see a movement.
So yeah, do you see the movement?
I do not.
Nope.
Try again. What about now?
Yep, that worked.
Amishes is going to. Okay. So he is going to ready an action that as soon as a ghast comes within range of him, he is going to attack it.
Right. So he's going to step into range, or into sight. And Demetrius, Corbin, Arcadia, you can see a nice little, like little flame coming out from his hand as it comes flying towards you, as it expands.
I will give myself advantage.
All right.
And Fireball, then you
Yeah.
already have advantage.
It is
you
a
you have magic resistance.
Okay.
dex save. If you want to use your inspiration, hit it now.
So wait, do I already get it from Amitra's
Yes.
shield?
It's a spell, and you get it from my sword.
Okay.
Let's see. There's a lot of buttons.
Did I fail that? Did I fail that?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
you did.
Then I would use Abdominal to reroll.
Okay.
Damn it. Alright.
And he laughs. I'm just going to step back over here. Corbin.
I mean, I'm not complaining. How come I didn't take any damage? I mean, I'm not complaining.
Do you have... Hang on, actually, because you're a rogue. Do you have the thing? I think you should have a thing. Do you have a thing? I know why Nick's didn't take any, but why didn't you?
It doesn't show evasion either.
Yeah, you don't have evasion.
Oh, she had absorption.
Oh, yeah,
But
you're
for what?
you had bonus HP, right? Temp HP.
Oh yeah, but what?
The ranger
Right.
or the ranger thing.
Yeah, but what would have happened was she would have used her reaction to tell Nyx, who was within 60 feet of her, to fly in front of her, to take the damage, to shield her. So then I should get, what, 13 back?
What's that ability to have Nyx do that?
Is the improved falconry. If you look on my abilities, it's in alphabetical order.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and put, what, 13 back, I guess.
Already did.
Thank you.
Corbin.
So, drinking a potion, is that a bonus action or an action?
I can't remember.
You made it an action for
Oh,
us if you're talking about
yeah.
healing potions.
Yeah.
It's not a healing potion, but
Potion is an action. That's right, because Fandelver is a bonus
Fandelver
action.
isn't. Yeah, you did that with Fandelver.
I think you said it's an action. Give it to someone? Or maybe not.
I think it's always an action, either to give
is
or
it?
to drink.
Okay. All right.
I am going to drink a potion of invulnerability.
Nice.
And I'm going to fly up. And I will use an action surge to attack this guy with my giant axe.
Yeah, baby.
Jesus. Nice. Now we need some of that on the Vampire Lord.
I'll fly up a little bit more.
Now we're talking.
It's all good until he gets charmed by that vampire and starts doing that to us.
Wow. And I think I have enough to fly back to here.
Yeah, get
Maybe
near
for-
Demetrius.
I even forgot to use reckless attacks.
Don't worry, I can cure any charm on him.
Croc Nico.
Before or after I cleave you in two.
I
Yeah.
don't think these. It doesn't look like these guests are coming inside our room. We're too afraid. Y'all are bringing a fight to these guys. It's looks like I'm gonna
Get in
have
on
to
it.
do this. Yeah, I can't let you guys have all the fun. Yeah, I guess I'll have to dash to get there.
All right.
Rah, rah, rah. Get 'em.
And when you get here, give me a dex save, please.
Come on. Oh, no, I don't want you to go back to that page.
Nice. All right. And you are there?
Okay. I had to dash to get there, so.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Put you in squares. 'Cause I like squares. There we go. This runs up, and he's going to get Croc Nico. Misses. And then he's going to try and bite you.
Oh, that hits.
Arcadia's gonna move up. Can she, can she shoot that gas? Because Nika's on the ground and Corbin's flying. Can she shoot it from there, or do I have to move in?
From there, you'd have to move closer. Because you're aiming like right at a wall.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to get rid of this because it's bugging me.
Alright, she's going to sharpshoot this guy.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, that's right. Well, no, nobody's near you. You're right.
Croc's next to him.
I'm not shooting that one.
Oh.
I don't think.
You're shooting the other one. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It wasn't. That was the second attack, right?
Yes.
Correct. Okay, one more. And she will step back out of the way. Nix will fly in there and shoot this ghast.
Nice.
And fly back out into the room and pass her turn.
Are you moving at all, or?
And what?
You said you were moving, but you did not move.
Oh, I did it's the request is on there. Do you see that?
I do not.
It's bugged.
Oh,
I had it too, it's bugged. You just have to redo it. Yeah.
thank you.
Mescaline.
He's gonna say, I'm up to the task. And he's gonna run up here. and he's going to firebolt that ghast.
A -2.
He said, "I did my best," and then he's gonna run back.
You only have 30 feet. You moved 20.
Yeah, I only moved 20, but for some reason it
You moved.
bounced back again.
You were here, right? You moved over there for 20. So 30 is there.
Okay. Amitrius is moving 5 feet back, and then he is taking a. He jumps over Nico. And then he melee attacks the ghast. You boys having too much fun without me. And Amici will say, "Is that all you got, vampire? Come in here and face us."
So be it. Who said that?
And then I will point at Corbin, "This guy," in a different voice.
Very well.
I am using advantage if that's on me.
You already have advantage.
Yes, you do, from my sword.
Actually, he's gonna stay there.
Wow, just made it.
Corbin.
Alright. I will fly over since he dared shoot his mind crap at me. You cannot hurt my mind. I have no mind. And let's see, he's not human, right?
No.
No.
And you will see it. You will see a little shimmer over him as that bounces off of him.
No damage?
No damage.
Shield, maybe.
Yeah, do we recognize that as a shield spell, since we've seen it like hundreds of times?
You cannot see this.
Do I recognize it as a shield spell?
Have you ever used shield?
I've seen Arcadia do it a lot.
We've seen it like
yeah.
dozens of times by now.
Okay. Corbin, roll a history because you haven't seen Arcadia do this in 7+ years.
Alright.
Well, I mean, she just did it with the wolves, but that's
Wait,
a
no,
bracer
you, no,
reflection,
yeah,
so
she uses the bracers, so. But yeah, you notice the shield that he used shield.
Use shield. In that case,
That's
for
my
my
last
next
little turn.
attack, I will not use my greater weapon mastery. I'll try to break through his stinky shield.
can you not recklessly attack?
Oh, I should have. Sorry. Hey, good point.
But you did not.
But I did not. So I will fly back over here.
And he's laughing. Pussy! And he is going to... We're going to try this again. Aha! Alright, give me a second here. should have taken. Oh well.
I'm gonna indomitable that so I can re-roll it. Sorry, I was saying that, but I had my mic off.
Okay.
Come on, Corbin.
Come on.
Damn it.
Alright, give me a second here.
If you were 5 feet closer, you would have made it.
So you take this. And then... So all around you, Corbin, like you lose sight of everything except for like a danger. Like you see fire and razors and like something not nice. Like something like that's kind of not nice around you. Like you know that if you go through it, it's going to hurt you very badly. If that makes sense. If that makes any sense at all.
I make the Jean-Claude Van Damme face.
So everyone, whomever see Corbin, you see him just kind of like stop what he's doing and maybe kind of shudder a little bit, but you don't see any of this other crap that is going on in his mind. Crack, Nico.
Jeez, where are these? Weren't there supposed to be gas inside this room?
You killed them all.
Oh, we killed them all. Okay.
Croc's sake.
Yeah. Well, now I don't see the. I don't even see the head vampire. He was at the door.
Maybe this vampire's a little smart.
He's hiding in his damn coffin room. He don't want to come out. All right, I'll take the dodge action again, just in case these guys come back.
I think we gotta go to them.
All right, Arcadia is going to move into the doorway, see what you can see. She can't see anything. Oof. Okay, she's going to walk inside. Let's see, how much movement have I used so far?
15.
All right, so can she see anything from there?
When you get there, I need a dex save from you.
Nope, still can't see anything.
I need a dex save from you, please.
Oh, dex save. Right.
She has freedom of movement.
Does not.
No, it doesn't. I was telling Ingorgio that doesn't stop her from being grappled. It gets her to be able to be free of it.
Oh, so you can still get grappled, but you can still just move.
Yeah, I think he either didn't know that or was being nice earlier.
Or you just didn't walk over him. Go ahead. So that was 25.
Okay. So that means she can see a wolf? I guess so.
She can see what she can see.
Yep, okay, well, she's not happy about doing this, but, you know, they are threats since one tried to get her.
Oh
Correct.
my god, is she actually going to do this?
Right, so she's gonna shoot this wolf. She's sorry about it, though.
Okay. That's yours. That's on you. as the wolf gets hit, it lets out a loud howl, and the other wolf next on the other side that you cannot see also lets out a loud howl, and it looks like now it's fixing to come and rip your throat out.
That's
Right.
what she can see.
That doesn't sound like a good time to me.
She passes her turn, but Nyx is gonna stay where. Nyx is gonna venture towards the other opposite side of this doorway, so she can kind of see Arcadia, but not into the room. If that makes sense.
Like there.
Just kind of a little bit more over southeast. Yeah, just to that side, or just and one down. One square south. Thank you.
Task.
Task is going to move on top of Nico. Can I do that? Can I stand on him since he's a flat crocodile?
You cannot end your turn there.
Okay. Can I use my action to mount him?
Is Nika going to allow this?
Oh, friendly? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, Tasklin is going to mount Nico.
Alright, that is your action to do so.
Homemade leather saddle.
Yeah.
Amitrius is going to take a jump. 10 feet, half his. And he is going to touch Corbin and use cleansing touch on him.
Link backwards.
Yes. Sorry, let me get the ability.
Not pretty.
It doesn't have the sharing button. But
Hang on.
you can use your action to end the one spell on yourself or on one willing creature that you touch.
Give me 1 second. Sure. All right. So when you do so, Corbin is you see Amitrius' hand appear in that flame and fire and crap. As you snap out of it,
Ow.
So, yeah. Corbin, wake up! Are you there?
Am I back?
yeah.
Oh, I can see again.
Good.
Thank you.
This guy is no joke. We are in a lot of trouble.
Nah. He's pissing me off.
Stay near me. My magic will protect you against his spells.
You'll see him walk up. How dare you shoot Fluffy? And Arcade, you'll see him point a finger at you. And some green goo comes popping out of it.
If she doesn't get advantage from Amitrius, I will give her advantage.
If it's a spell, she will get advantage. Yeah, she gets it.
Nice success.
Phew! Oh my god.
Carried by the +5.
Sure is.
And he will step back over here. Corbin. She's gonna come over
You're
here.
gonna fly over to the doorway. Let's see, it was what was that, 20?
Yes, 20.
20. So that's 30 to get next to him. And say, "Stop hiding!" And I will attack. Oh wait, I'm gonna reckless the attack. Reckless. Where's reckless? And you know what? I will also rage because he's angered me. Do you get that shimmery shield around him?
No.
Switch back to regular attack. So he should have Spirit Guardians on him.
Ancestral Protectors, yeah.
Yes.
You should have the effects.
Oh yeah, there it is. So which one? I think that one goes on him. And there's one that says self. I don't know what that one is about.
Let's see, the target hit. So it has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against you. And then when he hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has a resistance to the damage dealt.
Yeah.
That's all it really is.
Okay.
So you shouldn't. What is? Why does it give you advantage?
I don't know. That's one of the buttons that was next to Ancestral Protectors.
That's what I'm seeing. Until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on anything that isn't you, and then when he hits something that's not you, they have resistance. So I don't think you would get advantage. Plus, you have whatchamacallit anyways.
I got reckless anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll attack him with my third attack.
And you will see a shimmering shield appear around him.
So that one will miss.
Yes.
Alright. So I got 15 there. And another 15 to get back close to Demetrius. I can't move.
Yeah, because you clicked the door. Alright, so 20, 30. Alright, that's enough. Alright. 15.
And now he has Mini Corbin clombing all over him.
Ah. Arcadia's friend.
As the dog, one of the dogs comes in, it's going to bite at Arcadia.
I will
got
use
reach.
my reaction to attack it.
Sure. Oh, it misses. And then it does it again.
She's going to use her shield again for that. Her bracer reflection.
Okay. And that's all that will do. And this one will attack Corbin.
That doggy. Jesus.
Ow.
And it's going to do it again. A test you're like, yeah, because Corbin always does it. Caesar Corbin always does it to Scath in Pandelver.
Arcadia would yell, let's get into the other room and bottleneck them.
It's good. It's good.
Krakniko.
Arcadia would say, let's go to the back up to the other room and bottleneck them since they're coming after us.
We won't be able to attack them very much. I think we just need to kill them.
So run away? Oh,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna at least try to attack one then.
And when you sit there, give me a deck save.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I forget every time you move.
Not every time, but
Well,
almost.
as big as Krakniko is pretty much every time.
yeah. As Krakniko, a hand pops up underneath of you.
Oh no!
And grapples
Not
you.
another one.
And you feel it starting to want to pull you down.
Ugh. Well, I was gonna bite at that guy, but now I'm gonna be biting at this thing on my foot.
Number 40.
Look here. Oh, that hurt. Okay, skeleton 40. There we go. Alright. So, I'm gonna try nibbling on that. It's a hit. I got a piece of it, but I'm gonna still see if I can't swing around and hit it with my tail. That's a hit.
As pieces shatter, hitting all the people in this room.
Oh no, look out! I don't know my size. My strength is too big for you guys. Alright. That'll end Nico's turn.
Can I hit Dreadwolf 27 from there?
No.
Is there anywhere I can move that would allow me to hit it with these giant things around me?
Well, Corbin's flying.
Oh, he's flying. So if I move,
Yeah, Corbin's like 5 foot up.
okay. So if I move over here,
And give me a deck save. Okay. Yeah, and you move over there and you should be able to hit the boy.
all right. She's going to continue, and this time it would have a sneak attack, correct? Because Corbin's right next to it.
Since Corbin's right next to it. Yep, it hits.
Right. Dang it. Alright, she's gonna... Well, now she's committed, so she's just gonna stay there, because I don't know. I think if she goes back, she'll get up attacked. Let's see, Nyx is gonna fly in and attack that wolf as well. With their 80-foot fly speed and 60-foot range on the pinions.
Where's this flying to?
She would just fly inside the door. I think she can still hit it from there. So it's 60-foot, just so she can. She's up in the air as far as she can go, and she has a 60-foot range.
Okay. Yeah.
And she misses, and she would just fly back out of back in that doorway. Actually, and pass her turn.
Task would actually be here so that he also gets the aura. And he is going to attack the Dreadwolf. With one of his shots from his crown. As a bonus action. And as his action, he is going to cast Firebolt.
Just so you know, that one, unless it's just how far he can hit it or what he can see, that one looked. The one behind him is the one with all the bolts in it.
Okay.
But he can't see that one, so.
Okay, cool.
Demetrius.
Demetrius is going to cast a 4th level spell. He closes his eyes and he focuses on strengthening his aura. He is going to cast Aura of Life. Your hit point maximum cannot be reduced. You regenerate 1 HP per turn and you have resistance to necrotic damage.
Wow! Holy cow! That's amazing!
And that's his turn.
Now, is that for... Does that last if we get out of your aura or only when we're in your aura?
Only whilst you're in the aura.
Okay.
It's 30 feet, so...
Is it Corbin?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh boy, I'm in bad shape here.
Maybe already in.
So, how bad does Red Wolf 27 look?
It doesn't.
Okay, doesn't look very bad.
No.
Alright.
Although it's the one that has more that has the bolts in it.
I am going to activate my
it's with 0.
fire rune.
Yeah, damn. That's only put down.
There we go. And I'm going to recklessly attack this guy.
Yeah.
And then as part of the fire rune, he's got to make a save.
Wait, you... Hang on. Oh, you have to look. Never mind, I'm talking to myself.
So he saved. So he's not restrained. I believe that's how it works. Yeah, alright. And let's see, I got 2 more attacks. And Corbin is going to take a break for a second.
Now, how does that wolf look?
Beat up.
I'll be back.
Where the hell
I
are
gotta
you going,
pee.
Corbin?
I'll be right back. I have to pee.
If I get downed, we are boned. My auras will disappear.
As this one goes to attack Arcadia.
Oh, yeah, I haven't harmed him yet. Yeah, I have.
And he's going to do it again.
I will use my reaction here.
This one's going to come in. It's going to have to squeeze, so it's disadvantage.
Wow. Oof.
And it's going to do it again.
I'm gonna give. Well, he's already got disadvantage. Never mind.
Orban, we need you in there.
And Ametrius, you see these wolves are not paying anyone else attention except Arcadia. It looks like they're fixing to just keep eating her.
Okay.
They're pissed. Croc Nico.
Nice knowing you, Arcadia.
I don't like this at all.
My aura will get Arcadia back up automatically.
Okay. Alright, well, then I'll try and bite this guy.
What spot do you stream? These
See if he
wolves,
can be
where
grappled.
they only attack when attacked.
So, the,
I think it needs to make a save though, right? Or does it just happen?
I think it just happens with the bite.
Nice.
Yeah, he has
As long
to
as it hits. The only thing I got the save for is with the tail swipe to see if he gets knocked prone.
Ah, okay, cool.
And I can't use my tail swipe because Ametrius is in the way of Dreadwolf 27. I can't get at him.
Head Ametrius, no, I'm joking.
So I'm only able to bite this guy. So I grappled him.
He's not just grappled, he's also restrained during this grapple, so we also get advantage.
Is he?
against it. Yeah.
I don't see restrained, but it says... But he does have to pass a DC 16 to escape.
Doesn't it say until this grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Oh,
And the
okay.
crocodile can't bite another target, so you cannot bite another target either.
Alright. That's good enough. So, I got this guy hopefully out of the fight for a little bit.
Alright.
Come on, Arcadia.
I'll change you into luggage.
Well, she gets, because of the aura, so she gets 1 HP back.
Yep.
Yeah, let me put that on there.
I already did.
Okay.
She pops up.
So she
Wow.
she opens her eyes.
Yeah, I open my eyes and I'm like, ugh.
And you see
How come?
you see Dreadwolf 27. His face is over yours, dripping hot, nasty breath, and drooling all over you.
Yeah, well, she's going to stand. She's in terrible shape. She's going to. Her bonus action is to disengage.
The gator is having
To
dead
Dash over here. Let's see, how far can she get? Hold on, I
I
gotta
see
move.
you have to
hold
pee also.
wolf. It should be
Yeah.
45.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna. I'm had to move the map so I can see better.
The gator is having wolf. Dead wolf.
I don't.
That is 70. You don't have 70.
Yeah. That was my dash.
Oh, you're dashing too, man.
Yeah, she's got to get out of here right
Yeah.
now. She has 1 hit point, and
I peed in the corner over there.
she's gonna pass her turn. I don't know why I can't see. Why can't I see the map like I used to? It's weird. She's gonna have Nyx. Nyx is gonna fly above and hit that Dreadwolf. and then do what she did before, retreat back into the room. And misses, retreats, and passes her turn.
Tasklin.
Tasklin is going to cast Firebolt. As a bonus action, he is going to activate his Crown of Stars. Sorry, can you move Nico's token? He is going to run over there. And I think he's got 30 feet, right?
He does. As he starts running, the wolf is going to bite. 16.
Isn't he restrained?
He can still bite. Restraining doesn't make restraint just makes you can't move, right, and gives people
and you get disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Poor Tesla.
Jesus.
Oops, that was wrong. That was wrong. Hang on. Should be this. And as he starts running away, he falls flat on his ass as he gets knocked prone.
He has 30 feet movement, and he moved 5 feet, so he will use half his movement to stand back up.
Okay.
So that leaves him with only 5 feet to move. So he's going to move there, and that ends his turn.
Demetrius.
Yeah. Demetrius is going to stand in the same square, because he at least knows for sure that this path is clear, because people have been moving along it. And
You have
then he
mobile.
is going to-
You don't have mobile, alright, so this wolf's gonna bite us.
Oh, actually, sorry. Action disengage.
Okay.
There we go.
Oops.
Sorry, I ignored that thing. And then he is going to 30 feet, and he has 70, so he still has 40 feet left.
See, all was going nice and swell until they attacked the dogs.
And he will say, I can't afford to go down right now, or my magic will be wasted, and I will not be able to raise this aura again. We're just going to have to fight him in this room. And then he is going to...
It's okay, I'm almost done peeing.
Oh, what's that? What? Why is there a second Tasklin on the...
I
Oh,
only
oops.
see one.
Yeah, I only see
Yeah.
the one.
That was an oops. Tasklin was before Demetrius. No, it was, yeah, that was wrong. Hang on. Exits. This Tasklin. Yeah, I see 2 Tasklins also. There we go. So that is the top of the round. Let's take a 10-minute break.
Alright.
Our stream. We'll be back in 10 minutes,
This
and
fight is brutal. Jesus.
we'll
we haven't
see.
even attacked the boss yet. He's
We'll
regenerated all of the damage
We'll
we've done.
see. We'll see how it goes. So we'll see you in 10. If you go, please come back. Okay. Ten. 25. Bam. And
Your data is more valuable than gold to hackers. They're selling your passwords, bank details, and private messages to the highest
Boom, boom. Right, we're back. Top of round 9. Is everyone here?
Yeah, I'm back.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not at the PC yet, but I'll be in a minute.
Alright. So let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oops. So, Corbin, Croc, Nico, Tascalin. You see Carpathos take that staff that he's holding, and you see him touch it to the dog right in front, or the wolf right in front of him. And some dark, like almost necrotic-like energy comes out of that staff, enveloping the dog, and you see a lot of these dogs' wounds start to close up.
Bummer.
As he steps back. Is Corbin done peeing?
Maybe not. Let's see. Corbin is going to down a potion of scream healing. Oh, I put on the wolf, it says.
I mean, he'll take it, but no. Let me do this. And then for you... Oops. Oh, so you get 43, so 80... No, 70.
And I will also use second wind on myself.
5 plus...
Crappy second wind. But take it.
5 plus 43. Oops.
And...
Plus 43, so 56. There we go.
I'm going to move down here to kind of keep the wolves from getting to Arcadia. And I will... the dodge action.
This one will bite at Kraknikel. And misses, and he'll try it again. It's not like being restrained like this. So Croc, Nico, and if Tascalin has like a staff or something and want to up attack it, you can. Just gonna move right there. Uh oh, Nico disconnected. And Corbin, you see this wolf. It looks like it's staring right through you.
Oh no.
See, it looks like Nico crashed. Does Tascalin have a staff?
Tascalin is not in range. Or
Well,
no, he's not gonna take an off.
He ran past him.
Okay, then yeah. Let's see what does he actually have.
I think he
lifts his staff and his tiny, shrunken, frail arms, because he only has 3 strength, are shaking heavily, and he tries to lift his staff above his head, and then he lowers it, and he's like, and he can't get an attack off.
All right.
It's -4 to his attack, so.
Nico, his computer restarted, so let's see, what can he do? He's crocodile. He can't bite anymore.
Tail him.
Yeah, he can tail. There we go. So I'm going to tail this wolf that ran past. Where's it at? There it is. So that would have hit. this is his tech now. Oh wait, no, he wouldn't have hit that one. He would have hit the other one, which would have hit anyways. And bam. It's Arcadia.
Well, Arcadia is standing there, and she is completely covered with blood and slash marks and gaping wounds on her. And she knows that that wolf is coming at her. And so she is going to continue. She doesn't know what else to do except she's going to continue fighting. Can she shoot through Corbin, or does she have to move?
Corbin's flying
off the ground.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's off the ground. Just don't hit her. Just don't roll a 1, or it might hit somewhere that Corbin doesn't want to be hit.
All right.
I do have a giant codpiece.
Is that wolf within Corbin's range as for a sneak attack or not?
No, he's not.
Okay. Let me just take a quick look at something. I don't think this is going to help me. Oh, I'm out of those spell slots anyway. Okay. Here we go.
Nice.
The wolf goes down.
Wow. She has a bonus action. Let me see.
Now the other one is extra pissed. I'd be careful.
Well, it doesn't really matter. She is going to actually. She's going to. Well, she knows these things can smell, so she was actually going to move to this side of the door for a sec. Well, you know what? She wants to see what's happening. She'll just back up a little bit. And then send Nixon. Nix will fly in there. Oh, that's because it's restrained, right?
Yeah.
And she'll fly back in the room and pass her turn.
Tasklin is going to attack the Dreadwolf with his bonus action, Crown of Stars. And with an action as a fireball. Nice damage. And then he is going to run.
He would get there because this wolf's body is still there, so difficult terrain.
Amitrius is going to move up to the wolf, and he is going to chop off its head.
Ouch!
With his action.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that's his action.
Ouch! Covering Tasklin and yourself in black blood.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess Tasklin isn't very happy. Tasklin is complaining that his his beautiful, noble clothes are ruined by the barbaric act of savagery. And when he heard the famous tales of Amitrius, the winner of the Great Games, he heard that that he was clean and noble and not this savage beast. And Amitrius just gets pissed but ignores it.
Alright. He's gonna shoot some magic missiles at Nico. And that's enough to make him small, Nico.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. Let me see. Bam. Why does this token not change back? It's unfortunate. Token, campaign.
Something went wrong and Nico became more handsome.
There's Nico. Nico's like, oh no! Corbin. Corbin.
Corbin's trying to figure out what to do.
Dimitri says, we can handle it. Get in there and kill that wolf.
I will fly forward. And I will attempt to attack that wolf. Recklessly. Because he's not restrained anymore. Damn. Not good. Ah, that one will pay off though.
Nice.
And I should be able to get back to the door.
Right. This is a wisdom save.
I would give myself advantage on that. Doesn't matter.
And you both are frightened by the doggo.
I was already frightened by the doggo.
And I'm just gonna try and take a chunk out of Nicodemus, as he's pretty beat up. Well, the dog is pretty beat up.
No, Nicodemus is too.
Nico.
No way. Is he still up?
He
Channel. Right channel.
back in
I got
Discord.
right channel.
Back in Discord, but not in voice chat, or not in game yet. Oh, he just disconnected again.
I'm thinking he'd run away.
Yeah. He's prone.
Maybe cast some ungodly spell.
I don't know what he would do.
Could
He can't run closer, so. I'm just gonna say he's gonna run away. And we'll have to dash to get through that dog. 30. And then over here. And then let's see if he's still frightened. Oops. There It is a wisdom save. Save wisdom. I don't know why he's giving this. I don't know why it's disadvantage. So no, it's still scared. Okay, Arcadia.
Okay, Arcadia just looks like she's catching her breath, and she's like, sort of steady on her feet. She's just wiping.
Oh,
I lost
you
her.
cut out.
Yeah, she cut out too.
Time for new wireless head thing. Is these batteries are dead. So Arcadia, I was saying when Arcadia looked unsteady on her feet and is wiping the blood out of her eyes, but she was loading her crossbow. So you see her getting ready for something. So she goes over there. She sees this dog. Well, this wolf. Let me see something. Yeah, can she hit it from there with this corpse in the way?
Yes.
Great. So she's going to continue fighting. Let me double check that I don't have anything.
Dope.
Gorgio is praying for your success. Nice.
Yay!
And you knocked the dog out.
So that was 2 attacks. She doesn't see Carpathos, but she figures he's going to be coming towards her. So she gets a little bit out of Ametrius's way, and she's going to pass her turn, and Nyx is going to pass her turn.
Boy, the dog is gone.
Tasklin is going to move there.
Okay, that's his movement.
And he is going to set the Dreadwolf on fire.
Brutal.
Oh, yeah, start, you guys.
Better hope that Dreadwolf doesn't come back alive.
It's gonna be pissed at Tasklin.
Aiming at its head, at least. Amish is going to move 5 feet. And he is going to heal Arcadia.
Demetrius the healer.
Did she give you permission to touch her like that?
Right?
You notice she
Well-
doesn't flinch anymore like she used to.
He is going to enter this square of this wolf, using the double movement for the last 3 feet, healing, cleansing the fear effect from both Corbin and Nico with his aura, so that they are no longer frightened. And that's, let's see, 5, 10, 20, 40. So he still has 30 feet of movement left. So 5 feet extra for the thing, and then 20. No. Okay.
Of course, you wonder if Arcadia didn't react because she was barely alive. That could have been it, too.
I mean, at this point, he's healed her so often, I seriously doubt she would still even be like, you need permission or whatever. She would know by now what it means.
It's Arcadia.
And you see him let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll do it myself. Let's see, what is he gonna do? Demetrius, this is a wisdom save. If you want to use your inspiration, do it now.
Is it a spell?
It is.
Okay, then we will all have advantage.
It was just for you.
Oh, All kind of him.
Nice. And then
He likes trying to dominate.
he does.
Ooh, he went forward.
And almost as if in a blur, he appears right there.
Oh shit! Dasklin is pissing his breeches.
Luckily, his robes are already yellow.
So,
He
Corbin,
wore the right pants.
Corbin, your giant would fall off at this round.
All right, I will re-giant myself then.
I figured you would.
And I will move up a little bit. And behind him. Even though we don't play with those rules, I still like to confuse him. And I will reckless re-attack him. Where's my reckless? There it is. Am I still in Amitrius' aura here?
Not yet.
So I'll have to move after this, but that's fine.
So within 10 feet.
Not good. Alright.
Oh no.
Not good.
This guy is beast AC.
Alright. I will fly. Realizing I'm not in the aura, I will fly within 10 feet of Amitrius to get it.
Isn't the aura 30 feet though?
He said 10.
Next level it's 30 feet, but this one is still 10 feet.
Oh, is this the
believe
aura
me.
of life?
No, it's the protection and courage one with the saving bonus.
Oh, got it. That's 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah, I have got 4 auras active.
Yeah, that'll be it.
And at the end of your turn, Carpathos looks at Tasklin and he says, "You dare set my wolves on fire, and we'll try and take a bite out of you."
Wow, from... Oh, he's right there. Shoot.
Yeah, he moved forward.
Uh-oh, bye.
Should he not have
Yeah.
resisted some of that?
I think it's because the resist wasn't capitalized in the coding. Let me fix that.
So let me fix that. So 17. Oh. 18. So 9. So 9. So 9. Okay, let me give him back some HP.
Resist.
And you said that their HP can't drop, right? Like they're full.
The max HP can't, no.
Right. All right.
That's true.
Right. Nico, are you back, sir?
Just getting in the game.
All right. Croc Nico dissipated, so I had you run away.
Did he just end his turn? The Carpathos guy?
No.
That was his bonus turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when he ends his turn.
Okay.
Did I lose my wild shape?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got knocked out of it.
You got knocked out of it, so I had you like disengage and run away.
So you were forced to run because you got frightened.
Oh, jeez.
But you're not frightened anymore.
Oh. Okay, so I guess come in here. Okay. Let's see what I could do. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My computer just decided to restart on its own. I was like, dude,
It's not a Mac, is it?
No.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah. I built it myself. Never had that problem before. It was that weird album I downloaded. I don't see it. Actually, I'd rather move right here closer to on the other side of Demetrius. I'm gonna give 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna give Task a 4th level Cure Wounds. Oh. Give him something. Where's Arcadia?
He's way back in the back.
Oh, okay. Alright, that'll be Nico's turn.
At the end, he's going to attempt to bite Tasklin again.
Oh, no.
You can't miss.
And Arcadia.
Okay. Do you know if that ends? It doesn't say anything. All right. Well, it doesn't matter because she's going to move and see what she can see. I mean, she'll climb on top of the wolf. That would make this not. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So she walks over the wolf body and she can, with no problem. So that's 25 movement. Oh, sorry, that Carpathos is right there. Oh god, okay. Can she hit him from there?
It should be easy.
Right.
Great. She is going to attack him then. Let's see what happens.
And you will see a nice shimmering shield appear around him.
Okay.
And he wags his finger at you.
She's going to attack again. And one more time. Shoot. All right. She's going to back out of. That was what? 20. That was how much movement? 20.
25.
Let's see if she can move out of his sight here.
You accidentally put freedom of movement onto him.
Oops, sorry. Okay, I'll take it off. Thanks. All right, and she passes her turn. Nyx will peek in and out, see if she can get him. And she peeps back into the doorway. That's it.
And at the end of yours turn, he's going to try and bite Tasklin again.
That Tasklin just taking a beating.
And as he, you see him like kind of lift up the body as he's sucking at the blood and just drop it, and it looks at the three of you. Who's next?
As Tasklin's turn starts, he heals 1.
Mm-hmm.
and he gets up. He is going to sprout dragon wings on his back.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, that's not a spell, right? Okay.
No.
Alright, go ahead.
This is a sorcerer thing he has. And he is going to fly away. With the dodge action active, he will actually disengage. He will disengage as an action, as a bonus action, grow the wings, and then as a movement action, fly away.
Brave test, please.
So he's gonna fly away 15 feet.
Why?
Half movement to stand up, right?
He was prone, you're right. Yeah, 15 feet. So that is, I guess, on the corner of that wolf. Or, yeah, there. Yeah, Tasplin wasn't in the mood anymore. And Amitrus will step forwards. And missed. I will add plus 10 to that, so 31 with my divine guided strike. So that hits. And then I will it was nice knowing you guys. Okay, well, he wouldn't be too pissed about only 44. And yeah, that is his turn.
He looks at you. That's all you got? And he's going to... oh, yeah.
Cloak of Displacement.
Yay, closer displacement. Closer displacement. So this is his turn.
Looks like it.
And then as a bonus action...
What is he doing?
Ah, fuck.
You're going to teleport right there.
Damn it.
And now that's the end of his action. Corbin, you said you wanted to do something?
Yeah, I have to look see if his teleport changed anything. So he's still within 30 feet of me. So I'm going to use my reaction to activate my stone rune and try to charm him.
Too bad it wasn't the one that would be hilarious.
I was trying. Alright, that's my reaction.
Plus you'd have to be able to see it, so it wouldn't have worked anyways.
Oh, I can't see him. I thought I could see him.
Can you see him where you're at?
I think so. I see Nyx. Isn't he standing on top of Nyx?
No, he's behind. He's behind Arcadia.
Then I can't see him, so I wouldn't have used it then.
Right. Corp.
All right. Come back. Fly over here.
Arcadia feels something behind her.
I'll fly over here. And I am reckless. And I'm gonna whack at him. No shimmering that one away.
Ooh. That'll get his attention.
I'm out of all my bonus actions. So that'll get it.
At the end of your turn, he's going to look at Arcadia.
She whips around to face him as she felt something standing behind her.
I will make you my new queen.
That isn't good.
Oh.
No, he wouldn't grapple you. And that aura does not affect her right now, right?
It does. It's not visual. It works on anyone in 30 feet.
Oh, in 30 feet, okay.
She collapses in his arms.
And he drops her. Pathetic. Nico.
Nico's gonna cast Conjure Animals and conjure 2 dire wolves.
Wolf Master eaten by wolves.
Hopefully. Need some fodder out here for you guys.
See, I have a thing for that. Let me find it.
This is a cool new feature that I haven't noticed before. It's like when Arcadia goes down, everything goes dark around her in the map.
That's a CR1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 of them.
2 of them, alright.
One on the top of Corbin, and one on the right of Corbin.
I'm flying, so they should be able to kind of get underneath.
Oh, okay. So one would be on the, yeah, one there, and then one just below the Carpathos.
It would be squeezing if it was there. Do you still want him there?
Yeah, maybe move the dire wolf up one a little bit.
There's another, like that Dread Wolf is there still.
Oh, okay, I see. So would they fit there?
Number 5 would be squeezing, so it would be disadvantage, which it has pack tactics, so it gets just.
I'm sure he'll move out of the way and get some room for that, but for the time being, that's my action. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay.
It goes good.
And at the end of your turn,
slot.
Arcadia will still be down.
Yeah, and at the end of your turn, he is going to. We're going to try and swipe at Corbin.
Ow.
Alright, so Arcadia.
So, Demetrius's aura gets her up.
Yes.
Nice. She looks pretty much almost like the Walking Dead at this point, but she stands up, and she is going to attack him. She's having a hard time seeing with the blood in her eyes.
And you see his head whip around. You dare?
So she's barely doing any damage. She's pretty weak. But she stares back at him and she says, "Yes, I do." And she misses, but she's barely standing. She passes her turn. Nyx is going to take shot at him.
And at the end, he's going to try and swipe at Arcadia. Or bite her, sorry. No, I should have swiped her.
And she is going to fly far away. She's going to fly over, towards the far end of the. Nyx is going to fly over towards the west.
Okay. And stay down. Tasklin.
Tasklin is a bit over his head. He's almost pissing himself. He used his most powerful magic. He's wounded. He's vulnerable. He's not having a good time. But nevertheless, he doesn't have much choice. He's going to use the Crown of Stars thing. Actually, let me select his dice. There we go. Oh!
Nice. Wow.
Way to go, Wesley.
Yeah.
Wesley.
Let's see what else can he as his action. He is going to use Firebolt. He moved 10 feet, so he has 20 left.
Gonna hide behind a boulder.
He's gonna press his back against the boulder, and he's gonna hyperventilate as like blood comes out of his mouth, and then many scratches across him. I'm gonna move there.
Waiting time.
No shimmering shield.
Okay. Probably out of spell slots.
About time.
Or just a 25 would hit regardless.
Old Demetrius is going back to his usual tricks.
Nice.
And now you see a shimmering shield.
And Demetrius gets overconfident. He's going to say, "Die, you filthy bloodsucker!" And he's going to swing and try to chop off his head, and then his sword just rebounces violently, and you see him swallow his words as he moves over there, taking the up attack.
No up attack. He used his reaction.
Okay. Oh yeah, on his shield. You're right.
Bite him. Bite him.
Kill him, wolves. Kill him. A double
Oof.
one.
That was terrible. God, wolf. Because he's a vampire, I can't do it.
He is the wolf.
He's got disadvantage. He's squeezed.
Yeah, he's the wolf master after all.
Oh, jeez. Gosh.
So Carpathos, whomever can see Carpathos, he starts laughing and says, "You want to see something fun?" And he's gonna take that staff that he's been holding and he's gonna touch the dire wolf, the dread wolf that's right next to him.
The one without a head?
And you're gonna see have some dark necrotic energy wrap around that wolf as the head attaches to itself again.
Fucking called it. Fucking knew it. I knew he would get one of them back up, or at least or two.
As the wolf comes back alive.
No.
I tried, guys. I tried.
And then
There's more.
As his bonus action,
Ah, shit.
poof.
Where'd him go?
That's gonna sound and say, "Hello."
Alright, I will chase after him.
Which square? Which square is this one?
One's next to him. And I will recklessly attack him. Yeah.
Woo!
Nice. Very clean.
Missed that one. No, I hit him. Awesome.
Woo!
Alright. Why won't you die? Again. How much ceiling space do I have here? Can I fly up out of his reach?
It is a 20-foot ceiling.
Well, I'll fly up over his head to the max height.
And at the end of your turn, he's going to take a chunk out of Tasklin.
I'm sorry, I'm highly amused watching Demetrius talk to himself.
Yeah.
It's down again.
Alright, and this wolf. Fuck it, we're going to attack Nicodemus. What is the tip? Oh, I have it prone. Sorry. Still would have hit though. Knocking Nico prone.
Oh.
And he's going to bite you again.
Jeez, it hits with a 4.
Yeah, I seen that. Man.
That was.
Hello!
Oh no, there goes our dire wolves.
There goes my wolves.
As the wolves go away.
Sheesh.
And he's going to bound up behind Demetrius.
Ah, shit.
That gives him, yes, 30 foot, right?
Yeah, he gets 1 point.
Oh, he's 35 feet away.
Let's see. Does he have the buff? No, he does not have the buff. You're right.
Just saving the tower?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, she gets it.
She's not.
Alright, Arcadia. You don't see him, but you see the wolf's back. You see our Corbin flying up. You see Demetrius, but you do not see the boy.
Okay. And she doesn't see Nico either, or barely sees that. Well, she's just getting up. She wouldn't. Does she see Nico?
I mean, if she's paying attention, then yeah, she would see him down too.
She would look up and, she's the commander now. She always does a battle survey. So she would take a quick look around. She would see the wolf. She would see Nico. She's going to go to Nico. Well, actually, she doesn't have to go to Nico. Hold on a second. She could.
This is a battle, boys.
But she's going to.
He is out of the aura.
No. She is going to. Where is it? I realized I was doing this wrong. He doesn't get this until his turn, I believe. She's going to cast a bonus action, and you see a little cat appear next to him.
Oh, nice.
So what? No, not to him. Sorry. Hold on. Let me take that off.
I mean, he'll take it.
No, I think that's
Sure
just
you
to
will.
keep. I think that's just to remind to. I think that's just to keep track of the concentration. But I'm not sure. Or no, it's a target, is it?
It would go on yourself.
Yeah, it would go on yourself.
That's what I thought. I should change it to self then. Anyway, but if I'm reading this correctly, I was healing them right away, but I think what it says with this, that they don't get that until their turn starts. If you could just double check that.
That is correct. And you have to put it on him, like he doesn't get it automatically.
Right. So when his turn comes, he'll be okay. So that was a bonus action. And then she is going to, well, now she needs to get rid of this wolf because she knows what's going to happen once it sees her. So she switches her aim towards this wolf, hoping she can take it down. I gotta get this. Can you detarget Carpathos for me because I'm having issues with that?
I already did.
Oh, thank you very much.
But retarget the dog.
Yeah. All right, here she goes. So that was her bonus action. So she has 2 attacks with this.
I pre-typed goat.
Why do I have disadvantage? Oh shit, because I didn't stand up. She's gonna stand up anyway.
It hits anyways, so yeah.
And then she's gonna use sneak attack because it's next to Demetrius. Let me just double check I don't have that already on there. And one more.
Now it flips and looks at you.
Fuck. Alright. She is going to move back here out of its sight and pass her turn. Nyx is going to take a swipe at it. Or shoot her pinions at it.
Tascalin.
Tascalin, he is going to make a performance. He is going to pretend that he is dying. He is going to say, with my last strength, I give all of my life force. And he is going to use his Crown of Stars, which does not fall off when he goes unconscious, because it's not a concentration spell. Sorry, let me...
Wow.
And then he is going to fall flat on the ground and let's see what's... And he is going to like roll up his eyes and he is going to lay his head to the side as if he's dead.
Okay.
Hold on. Minus 12, please.
Okay.
He had an odd buff on. And yeah, he's going to lay there dead. For those that believe him. I'm going to do an insight check.
And well, at the end of your turn, Corporath is going to say, sigh, and says, well, if you're dead, let's make sure you stay dead.
Shit.
You killed him, you bastard.
Demetrius.
Kill this guy.
Alright. Demetrius is going to move over there. The wolf has like 10 feet range, so I should still be within it. And then I'm going to attack the wolf lord. He easily avoids my my attacks with his vampire speed.
I'm gonna give you advantage on that last one.
Give me advantage on that?
No, I'm gonna give Demetrius advantage.
I will re-roll it then.
Yeah, go ahead. Actually, fuck it. Why not?
No shimmering shield.
Ah, go ahead.
He's saving it. For some hideous purpose.
Alright, so, he is going to...
Way to go, Demetrius.
Oof, there we go.
Heals for and he is gonna move over here and then pull you back with him.
It's running away.
Corbin.
Alright. Fly over here.
That would be considered squeezing.
Oh. Then there.
You would have to be like right there.
So wait, I can't fly over the top of Demetrius?
Well, if you want to fly over the top of me, sure, but like you were there and you know, like you're against the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to fly over the top of Demetrius, fly down so I can hit him.
Okay.
Got him. Reckless. As per usual. Yeah.
Woo!
Reckless comes in handy.
And he will shield that.
Alright, so that one misses.
Mm-hmm.
And that one misses as well. Alright. And I will fly back to here. And how? I assume the Dreadwolf can reach me even if I fly to the top of the ceiling?
Probably.
What's that?
Probably, yeah.
I will fly back a little farther.
Alright, at the end of your turn.
Alas, there goes
Oh, no.
all our goodies.
Jeez.
That was a lot of effect that went up to.
Wow, it just like by one.
So 16 more.
He beat him max damage exceed by 1 hit point.
He would have hit him again.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck it. The dog's gonna come over. So it's 20. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Great. Now I can't help Nico.
We're in deep shit here.
If it hits.
Yeah, that aura was doing a lot of work.
Oh, no!
Oh, I think it hits.
God.
We're in really deep shit.
Alright, Strum,
left, Corbin.
Alright, Strum, they need some help. Nico, a death save in the tower, please. Strum, they all need help. If anyone is here willing to help them. Thank you. Arcadia, death save in the tower, please. Thank you. Next, what can Nyx do?
Oh, good idea. Nyx is going. Yeah, she is going to. Well, let's see. Actually, she is going to go to.
Nyla, 4 of them are down.
Where should she go to? Let me see.
Yeah, there are 4 of them down. And not looking too good.
Hold on a second. Hey Nyla, if you're listening to us, you could give anybody a healing potion, probably Ametrius.
Or she could heal Carpathos. You know, why not?
Whoa! Don't do that. Go heal Ametrius. So Nyx is going to go fly over to Nicodemus, and she has a potion of healing on her, and she is going to administer it to him.
Yeah, he's been dying for a while.
Yeah, so let me throw that on you, Nico, from Nyx, and then she won't have that anymore on her. Let's see, here we go.
Oh, thank you, Nyx.
Me? Tricky? I'm not no tricky person. What are you talking about?
Mark off can someone else? No, thank you. And I marked off a potion of healing. So that's Nyx's turn. She will stay hovering above Nicodemus.
Where the hell's
Thank you for asking about Nyx. Yeah, she knows her tricks in Gorgio. Oh yay! She gave Ametrius a healing potion.
Well, at the end of your turn, he's gonna hit Ametrius because he is that mean. He is that mean. Yeah. All right, so we are Tascalin, death save in the tower, please.
Get a 20.
Thank you. And Ametrius, you have a regular healing potion from Nyla Gray.
And someone else drop it on me. Yeah, let me. I don't even have a regular potion.
Bro.
Someone else has it, so I can add it. Potion.
Why would you not have a regular healer? Are you too good for regular healing now?
Yeah, let me. I got it.
Woo, Nyla, they got max healing. Thank you.
See, I'm nice sometimes.
To get up.
I'm nice sometimes. I don't want to cause a full TPK and a fucking greater healing from Caesar, Cheater in Chat, or DITC. per Ametrius.
Thank you, Caesar.
I mean, it's not going to help anything.
We avoided a TPK for now.
Yeah. I am going to attack.
I will give you advantage on that.
Oh, he still has the shield on it. Fuck.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, it's almost up.
Yeah, and it worked!
My last level 4 slot is going into it.
Holy shit! Oh!
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh! Wow.
Jesus.
And as he goes down, he looks at you, Demetrius, and he shoves the staff into your hand, and he says, 1 down, 2 to 3. 1 down, 2 to go.
He says that?
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
about
I will take the staff, I guess.
And then
just
he
hands it to him.
disappears, or like he goes into a cloud of mist and disappears.
Is the wolf still there?
So the wolf is still there. After Carpathos goes down, the wolf, he gives like a loud howl and walks away.
I would run over and feed Arcadia one of her healing potions.
I will heal Tasklin.
And we are out of combat.
Fun fight.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, Nyla. Thank you, Seizure.
Yeah, thanks for those healing potions.
That was close.
Yeah, really close. So you gave me one of your healing potions, Corbin? Thank you.
Yeah.
I will inspect the staff that I'm holding after getting Tasklin back up.
And this is what the staff looks like.
That's pretty badass.
Do we have to identify it?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Corbin
Is he
puts
that
the axe
kind of
away and
wizard,
shrinks
guys?
back down.
Please tell me he has identity. No, he does
He's
not
not
have identify.
that. He's not that kind of sorcerer.
Okay. Does anyone else have identify?
No.
I could look at it. Corbin is very wise.
So is Nico, but you ain't gonna get much from him.
I'll show it to Corbin so that he can maybe have a roll on it if he thinks he can.
So Corbin, you think you rolled pretty well, and you are not sure what this thing is.
I'm pretty wise, but I can't tell you what it is.
I will wear it on my back for now.
So
Looks
Arcadia comes to with this, and she jumps up, looks around, and then sees the dog walking away from her, and figures out what happens, and then she takes a knee.
Is there anything left of where that guy disappeared from?
No, I cleaved him in two, and then he turned into mist.
I'm gonna fly
But,
over and see if there's anything in his little space where he used to be.
There's not, other than the coffin.
So he just sees like an empty coffin there, or is the coffin like closed?
He sees an empty coffin.
And the dog is just walked back over there?
Correct. Like the dog is sitting over there. It looks sad. It does not look like it wants to engage you. And is back to not even snarling or growling. He's just sitting there looking sad.
I'll relieve myself in the coffin.
That's what I was just thinking for you to do. Take a crap
Leave a
in the
number two,
coffin.
bro. Leave a number two.
In case he comes back.
You know, whilst you're still giant, leave a number two, so that's giant as well. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I've had more than enough of this place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time to leave.
So leaving this place, okay. Alright, so I'm going to show you what this. So since we're done, I can show you this. That's kind of like if you look at the top left. That's kind of where y'all entered in.
I think we visited most places.
We went everywhere except that room with the boar skeleton or whatever it is.
Yeah, we missed a couple. We missed, actually, we only, hold on a second, there's only 2 rooms that we missed. And you walked into the one below that just had the cockroach skittering, and we didn't.
I think we missed this one and this one. I think
that was with the scratching pillar. The one that you're pointing to was with the scratching in the pillar.
Yep.
Okay.
So the only room we missed was the one with the dead boar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
So as you walk out, You
50
see
monks attack us.
You see, as you walk out, you see it's kind of dark still. It's dark still when you walk out, and as you're walking out, you hear, "Oh, little bird, what did you do here?" As a bunch of torches light up, and you see 50 monks, and then you see Arcadia. You see your old friend Darius.
Oh, great. I was thinking we should just stay in there. We should stay in there and take a rest.
Where's Astrea?
Oh, she's up in the air.
She was guarding the entryway.
Or she would at least roar if she saw enemies. That's what we said she would do.
Yeah.
Oh, so we didn't hear a roar? Or
You
we
did
were too
not.
deep in, I guess.
We were deep into that.
Yeah, you were pretty deep. Like,
Well, I mean, if we went to the entrance and we didn't see Astrea, would we like carefully look what's going on?
if you would have looked and poked out, you wouldn't have seen anybody.
Or the dragon, though.
Or the dragon.
So we probably wouldn't have just walked out if we didn't see the dragon.
That's okay. We already know. I mean, I should have said, when we said, oh, we're going to walk out, I actually was going to say maybe we should rest in here, but I didn't, so that's my fault. Then
They're your friends, Arcadia. Talk to them.
I don't want Corbin to massacre the rest of them.
and she'll just look at him and say, Darius.
And he says, "What have you done?"
We have destroyed the vampires that were infesting your land.
And he shakes his head. And he says, "And you grab the item, I'm assuming?"
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll a deception.
Oh, great.
And one of the monks whispers to him and says, "You do not have to lie. As we could tell by the shadows that are following you."
Oh, the shadows are still following us?
Are they outside?
They are. They are following. It seems like they are following Demetrius.
But they were following us before we had the staff.
But now they're outside.
What do you guys want?
We wanted to keep it safe, but now that is done.
What does it do?
We do not know.
Then why do you want to keep it safe?
Well, did you just not fight a very long, hard battle as he looks at all of you, dripping blood everywhere? And the wrong hands, that could do evil things.
Well, better our hands than vampire hands.
I'm fine, actually. Heals us up a little bit.
Corbin's not
He'll
even
say
at half health.
Well, we need this item to save the world, so you can't have it.
Arcadia looks at the monks. Does she see any of these Orcus tattoos on them? Because the last time, and we don't know if she doesn't know if this was that alternate universe, Darius was like into Orcus.
They are all covered up in their monk clothing, but what you can see, you do not see any tattoos on them.
Let me just say, so what's it gonna be?
And he gives a little sigh and he says, May the five guide you on your journey."
You're not evil?
As always.
Wait, who are these monks in front of the building? Who are they?
They were guardians, as we all were. But now that our guardianship has ended, it is time for us to end our watch.
And Arcadia will pointedly look at Darius and say, "Will you return to Kit?"
And you see him first pull out a little, maybe 7-inch long dagger, as all the other monks all pull out their own daggers. And he says, "Will you guide me on this journey?"
No, wait, don't!
What did he say? Something on this journey?
Will you guide me on this journey? As he goes down to his knees.
Arcadia will run to Darius and put her hand on his shoulder and say, "Kit needs you. Your child needs you."
Will you dishonor me, or will you help me on my journey?
She draws her coppice.
Arcadia, don't be crazy. Why would these people kill themselves? They can still serve their homeland.
She says, "I understand their thoughts. I've been here for 3 months."
No, this is ridiculous. If you do this, you're a murderer.
And you see him look at you with tears in his eyes and says, "Thank you," as he digs that dagger into his stomach.
And she quickly beheads him so he won't feel the pain.
And if anyone else is watching, looking at the other monks, all the other monks all do the same thing.
Why? What's this about, Arcadia?
She says it's a culture of honor, and you can't argue with them. You can only try to relieve their suffering.
This is what the Arisians call honor? Disgusting.
And she says, "Don't judge them. I'm sure they would. You have your own culture that I'm sure others have judged."
Among the Centaur, it is believed that if you take your own life, you won't be worthy to run across the eternal fields with the rest of us.
And she says, "It's a good thing they aren't centaurs then."
And clearly, Demetrius has some strong convictions against what happened here. And he will shake his head and he says, "Such a shame. Imagine what they could have achieved with us."
All right.
And Arcadia sadly wipes the blood off of her blade before resheathing it.
Okay, yeah, I said that I thought Arcadia would be a murderer because I thought she was going to kill him. But I guess if she's just like the second to a seppuku, it would be all right.
Yeah, for those who are wondering, that's exactly what they did.
Yeah,
Luckily,
then
Arcadia
wouldn't be calling her a murderer.
Corbin looks over at Demetrius. "Hey, could you turn that aura back on? They'd all come back."
No, that would be hilarious. It's all of them coming back and they stab themselves again and they get back up for 10 minutes.
That's horrible.
Nico looks to see if they're all wearing Nike sneakers.
No,
Purple shrouds.
They're wearing sandals.
I'm going to loot them to see if they have anything that might be relevant to our adventure, like a book or anything really. If it's just gold, I'm not going to steal it from them, but I'm looking for mainly relevant items or magic items.
Roll an investigation.
And
I will
Arcadia
use
would,
my inspiration.
yeah, Arcadia would look on Darius's person to see if she could bring anything back to Kit. And it's a good thing that Arcadia spent the 3 months with them so she understood what to do. Because I'm not sure she would have known what to do if she hadn't spent that time in Arisia.
So as Demetrius and Tascon go searching through the monks, Arcadia, give me an investigation as you search Darius. So you find like a wedding ring, and then You find a parchment that is ripped in. Looks like it's ripped in half.
Okay, can she read it?
As you open it up, you see that it is a map of the Cerulean Sea.
Oh,
But half of it is gone.
Okay. So she'll take both of those things.
Okay. As Demetrius and Tascalin are going off on each other. It's hilarious. Does Tascalin have mending? But since all these monks are gone, you feel like you could definitely rest here if you wanted to.
Do we find anything, Task and I?
Other than gold and like prayer beads, you do not. Well, and like makeshift weapons. But,
okay,
like,
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all of the gold and I'm going to put 1 gold on each of the eyes of the departed to pay the ferry. Because that's what they believed in ancient Greece, right?
Yeah, very nice.
So if you
Corbin
can deduct
holds
the
up
gold
his
for
hands
that.
like Corbin will hold up his hands and say, "But wait, wouldn't you be paying that bastard Gravik?"
I don't think so. We would be paying. What was that guy we met? The skeletal guy, right? He was like the local.
Chiron is the is the
Chiron.
Greek name, I think. But you're talking about the guy in the necropolis. I mean, I'd rather Arcadia would pipe up and say she'd rather be on the safe side. You know, if we need to, we'll release the souls from Gravik just like we did with Lutheria.
Yeah, but you know,
just to be sure,
if
I'm
they
going to go around to
Chiron-
all. Just to be sure, I'm going to go around to their shirts and I'm going to write "F you Gravik" on them.
Dude, come on, hold on. No, you're desecrating these corpses, man.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's
They're going to the underworld. He's going to see them.
Don't do that, man. That's not funny.
No.
And he would put gold on each of their eyes and then take the rest. And I guess split it with the party, of course.
Okay.
Actually, he would first take it and then he would look. Oh yeah, right. I'm with the party again, and then he would. Hell yeah, we're rich. Look at us.
Oh, but yeah, you all think if you wanted to rest here, you could probably do so.
Corbin immediately lays down.
Should I summon the Ultros guys before we rest? It will take a while for them to arrive.
Yeah, probably good.
We are by the coast, right? If I check the map.
Well, you know, if you look here, that's kind of where y'all are at right now.
Okay.
And you know that they told you that the next one
It's
is
2 days journey north.
2 days journey north, so like somewhere in this area.
Or we could go out.
Oh, so there's not actually any point in calling the Ultros.
Well, there's one out to sea. If we want to go to the one in the sea before we go north, we could do that.
But you don't know where
We
it's
only
at.
have
we're
half of a
already
map.
there, so.
We only have half of a map too.
Okay, I guess
only
it's
had
just
mending.
the 2 days.
And the Cerulean Sea is or Cerulean Gulf is a pretty big.
It's never stopped us before.
We could stop by Arisha to get some supplies.
Yes, Demetrius walking into Arisha.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
obviously using the disguise, or you guys would go in and I would give you my shopping list.
Arcadia
I think
would,
we're gonna need potions.
Yeah.
Arcadia would point
definitely.
out. Arcadia would point out that they don't have much. If this is still true, is this still true, Angorgio? That they're pretty austere,
Yes,
and that you would find those things would be hard to find there.
correct.
She would just tell them that.
Potions hard to find in the. Well, it's on the route, so it costs us like an hour to check. Let's just check. Let's just send in Arcadia alone, and she can do the shopping for us.
She'd send in Tascalin. Well, she has she still has the wig and the shit on. I mean, she could try it, but just remember,
No,
she's
she
been
doesn't
there
need
for
to
3
be
months.
disguised anymore.
Yes, she
because we're not
does.
breaking anyone on. Why?
Because she doesn't want to be seen as doing anything against the Queen of Arisia, because she was
but-
there for 3 months.
So she doesn't want to find out that she's in the neighborhood at all. Because if she's just buying potions, she's not doing anything illegal that they would know of. I mean, she was
But
wearing
they
the
know she
disguise
was in
because
the
we
area.
were
No,
breaking
she
in,
doesn't.
right?
No, she doesn't want to be seen.
Oh, then Tasklin will do it.
No, have Pascaline do it. See if he can be trusted.
Nico will come
He's
with.
unknown anyway.
Or Nico. Nico can do alter self, right?
Yeah, I got alter self at will, so I could go in and, as a different
Oh,
person.
there we go. Okay, yeah. And
You do it at will.
Yeah, I could do it at will because Moon.
Tasklin doesn't share with you
Nice.
guys that he's loaded. He doesn't share with you guys that he's loaded.
Of course he does not. He would never.
But I'll still go in with Task and be like, yo, I need an extra set of hands. You got a bag of holding or something? We're gonna need it.
Yeah, because Tasklin has so much strength.
Right, 3 still.
I'll
Yeah,
make
it
you
looks
carry
like-
everything.
3 for another couple days.
4 days. Yeah, it says 4 days. So that's like he still has it for 2 days if we arrive there.
Well, I changed it, like it'll be 2 days like after the next place. It'll still be 2 more days because it's a 2-day journey. It was for a week, so I would say it's a half a day. Pull it back and that, but yeah, so it'll be no, it'll be 3 days total after once you get to the next place.
Tasklin needs to start using Wish properly. It's a really good spell if you just cast a level 8 spell with it.
He's only used it
Can you wish
twice.
for more wishes?
All right, so
Well,
next
I mean,
session.
he was desperate
okay.
when he used it. He was desperate when he used it. It was
Exactly.
to save his mother. It was to save everybody, actually. He wished for everybody to be healed, all 5 of those people.
And so next session we'll start off. Nico and Tasklin go into Aresia, make a shopping list and post it in Discord so I can know.
Okay.
What are we doing with this staff, Demetrius?
Amitrius is going to spend his days traveling, studying, and trying to identify it.
Okay.
Actually, let me check one thing.
Oh, I smell
Okay,
something
so no, that's and sorcerers can't even learn identify. Neither can druids.
good. No. No.
Actually, the next day, Taslin's gonna cast Wish to cast Identify to identify the staff.
Are you sure?
It doesn't do any negative effect on him.
I know,
But each time he casts it, isn't there a 33%
No.
chance?
no, it's just on the spell.
If he emulates a spell, well, it's 2 days travel, so if he just does it, he won't need the pearl. He can just do it.
You never know what you might run into. That's why I was asking. Are you sure?
What do you guys think?
I mean, we don't need to know exactly what it does right now, do we?
I mean, what if
unless
it's
you're planning
like a
on
super
using it?
powerful item? Yeah.
I mean,
What if it's like
but
you can heal your party members.
you'll get the spell back in a couple of days, or
like the next day? He gets it every day.
I mean,
Do it then.
I don't think we're gonna run into. I mean, unless we're going into the other place.
Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll identify it. Right
Alright.
after a long rest, I'll use Wish to cast it. I'll mark off the spell slot.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, Tasklin probably would recklessly use wish.
All right. I will message him then on what it is, and it's up to him to share.
All right.
Since it is Tasklin, you know how Sketh is.
Yeah, but he should also know that Amitrius is holding the staff, and he is casting the spell on it, so he will have to lie to Amitrius if he doesn't want to share it. Because if he just doesn't share it, Amitrius will insist.
But you also don't know that he's doing it. Because he could be
okay.
he could be casting it from whatever the range of this the item
True,
is.
he has subtle spell. He can do it without being detected,
Exactly.
and from range. Yeah.
Maybe he does
Okay,
it
yeah,
while you're
that's up to
sleeping.
him, I guess.
Maybe he does it while you're sleeping.
All right. Oh, that's fine.
Cool.
Wish he probably
Sounds like he would do that.
Yeah.
I'll
This
have
guy-
a list this week.
Yeah.
Some potions or
Okay,
whatever.
before we go, everyone, add a fucking candle to the list, please.
Candle. Got it.
I already got that from Arcadia.
Yeah.
or unless Corvo wants to shove more masturbators in his ears.
No, I got wax
Yeah.
from Arcadia. Yeah, I'm good now.
she's gonna get another candle. But anyway, yeah, because people keep on using them. You know, there's only so many things you can make out of a candle.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So we're done. Give us a list. We'll do that. We'll knock that out probably really quick, or I might just after the session, just like during the week, just skip what you guys put in there, and then we'll head up to the next place.
Cool.
Whew, boy, that was close. That was probably the closest we've ever come to a TPK. That was
So-
great at Glasgow.
So I want to share this.
If we didn't have that cheater in the chat, we would have been dead probably.
I don't know. I
We
had
didn't
one
have
more.
anything.
I had one more shot at him to get him down.
So, as it's written, it's not just me. The 2 Dreadwolves are large enough to fill most of the room. They will not attack unless someone attacks them first, but they snarl at trespassers.
Is that even after we awaken him?
Even after.
Oh.
Wait, so if we had never attacked them, we would have just fought him.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That is
But
funny.
also, if we'd have just attacked them and killed them first, we wouldn't have had to fight them and him at the same time.
That is true.
Yeah, fighting them and him both.
So either way, we would have been infinitely better off than what we actually did.
Yeah. I was like, oh, are they actually going to do? I mean, I kind of figured you probably
we're the
would.
fucking heroes, guys.
Murder hobos, kill the dogs, you know.
Oh,
Well, we weren't-
the Wolf Lord. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we wouldn't have seen that it says Carpathos the Wolf Lord. That's player information.
No,
Because that's what we saw the title.
well, that's his
But-
name. That was his name, anyways. Like Carpathos
but
the Wolf
it-
Lord, first king
Yes.
of Orisha.
Oh, well, we weren't told that, at least in game time. It was just
I
told
thought
that
we
he was
were.
the first king of Arisia. It's never told that he was called that. Because I learned that when I saw it as a player when you revealed the picture of him last session. But, you know, considering Corbin wanted Arcadia to shoot the wolves from the very beginning, and she wouldn't have necessarily done it except one attacked her. Actually, that's not true. They attacked her first.
They did not. You shot at him first.
Really? Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, you shot them first, and I even said in stream, I was like, "Uh-oh, here we go."
Wait, this was...
Because you were like, "Oh, I can't see him." Well, I'm gonna let's take a
no.
shot at the dog or
No.
something like that.
The Dreadwolf 16 attacked Arcadia in round 1. She did not attack it.
None of these dogs attacked you.
So she attacked her. I'm almost positive, because I have the beginning of the round before it got too much. Corbin, the first thing in round 1, Corbin opened the Afridi bottle and would use Runic Shield on anything trying to attack Arcadia. The next move was Dreadwolf 16 attacked Arcadia. So that's not true what happened.
I'm like 99.9% sure that dog did not attack you. And if so,
one way to find out.
Yeah.
Want to take a bet?
And I'll go back and look at it, but I'm like 99.9 because they wouldn't have attacked you. That's the thing.
Nope. Yeah, you want to bet like the football?
Because
you went like the football?
because you disengaged. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Like
Well,
it's what
you don't want to bet the gold like you did with Nico on the.
I don't take bets.
He's
Uh-oh,
no.
Sam's backing up.
No, we're gonna go back and look at this right now. I'm gonna end stream, but we're gonna back to this right now. All right, stream. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week, and until then, take care.